What would you do if the echoes of footsteps resounded every night on your staircase, but no one was there? This is the story of Emily, a young woman who inherited her grandparents' sprawling Victorian home. The house was charming, if not a bit lonely, but Emily felt blessed to have a place to call her own. But something wasn't quite right. It started with the sensation of being watched while sitting in her living room. Then came the noises, whisper-quiet footsteps, soft but unmistakable, up and down the grand wooden staircase late at night. Emily thought she was imagining things, chalking it up to the house settling, but things escalated. One evening, Emily decided to investigate. Armed with a flashlight, she perched herself at the base of the stairs, her eyes locked onto the upper landing. The shadows shifted, but there was no breeze, and then, faint but growing louder, a series of deliberate steps descended toward her. Her heart thundered in her chest. She called out, "Who's there?" But only silence answered. Days turned into weeks, and Emily's nights were plagued by the shadow that would not climb or descend completely, always lingering halfway up the stairs. A neighbor suggested researching the home's history for clues. Emily dug into old records and learned that a young boy had tragically taken a fatal fall down those very stairs decades ago. Some speculated his spirit remained bound to the spot where he last breathed. Determined to free the trapped soul, Emily sought out an old ritual said to help restless spirits find peace. One stormy night, the air heavy with electricity, Emily placed a lighted candle on each stair. She whispered the boy's name, repeating, "You're free now, you can leave." For a moment, nothing happened, save for the flickering candles casting ghostly shadows. And then, as the clock struck 12, the whooshing sound of a breath, exhaled, filled the air. The lingering shadow released and dissolved into nothingness under Emily's watchful gaze. She never heard footsteps again, and nothing ever stirred the staircase after that night. So the next time you hear odd creaks or noises, ask yourself, is your house simply old? Or is it holding on to a presence, waiting for release? Sleep tight and watch the stairs.